guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Firstly, on Erling Haaland. Barcelona are willing to pay his release clause and the commission for his father and his agent Mino Raiola in the hopes that Erling Haaland joins Barcelona in the summer. We do have some big rivals though for his signature: PSG, Manchester City, and of course Real Madrid. But Real Madrid's priority is Kylian Mbappe, and that could persuade Erling Haaland to join Barcelona. Now, with Erling Haaland being the priority, the club also have a priority in signing a replacement and also competition for Jordi Alba at left back. A lot of names on the table, but right now the priority is Jose Gaya, Grimaldo, Tagliafico, Alonso, and Angelino are all backups for him. And also we are looking at the free agent market in the defense as well. Christensen, Ginter, but the main priority of course is Azpilicueta, who will make a decision on his future very soon. And also the club are keeping tabs on Koulibaly, who will be a free agent next summer but not this summer. And lastly, a contract renewal update on Sergi Roberto. Not looking too good right now. He is more out of Barcelona than in, and renewal right now does not look too good or very likely as well. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 300 likes on this video. It'd be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Before we get into this video is sponsored by Manscaped. Manscaped have engineered the ultimate groom and body trimmer by focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredible, comfortable grooming experience. Now, we've all had those moments in the bathroom when you're doing your business, whether it's on your face or somewhere else, and you get those cuts, you get those nicks, and they just hurt you for the rest of the day. But with the Lawnmower 4.0, the trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. Now, with the Lawnmower 4.0, you also get that multifunctional on and off switch that also has travel lock as well, and it also gives you the ability to turn on the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for those more precise shaves. Now, my favorite part of the new Lawnmower 4.0 is the wireless charging. You just pop it on the stand, boom, you're done. You plug it in, that's it. No wires hanging anywhere, nothing like that. It's absolutely convenient, and also it is waterproof. You can use it in the shower, in the bathtub while you're washing your face. Of course, the LED works in the shower as well. It's an absolutely perfect combination. And the best part is you can get 20% off your order plus free shipping if you use my code BarcaBoy, so go check it out. Your balls will thank you. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. And the first player, of course, we've been linked with is Erling Haaland, and there's been a lot of news coming out about him. Firstly, coming in from Sport, they've come out saying that Barcelona are willing to pay Erling Haaland's 75 million euro release clause and also the commission for his father and Mino Raiola. Barcelona in a position to pay the 20 million euros per season salary, and they want to make him the leader of the young winning project. In addition to the sporting project, Barcelona offers Erling Haaland to become the head of digital and marketing project. Barcelona are the undisputed leader of social networks in both followings and interaction, and Haaland does care about his image. Barcelona's financial situation is improving slowly. They would offer Haaland a 20 million euro contract for 5 years, making him the highest paid player in the squad. There's also to be variable depending on trophies won and also individual performances, goals, assists, all that sort of stuff. Barcelona also want to make Erling Haaland see that they are overcoming the inheritance economic crisis and soon will be able to improve his salary, initially 20 million per year plus variables. And Barcelona will also invest in top players in the squad and build a championship team. I mean, the reports are reliable. I think right now the only thing that's stopping Erling Haaland coming to Barcelona is firstly Real Madrid. I think if he had to choose, sadly, I think he would choose Real Madrid, but he does not want to go there if Kylian Mbappe does go there. Now, Oriol from TV3, one of the most reliable sources in Barcelona, he came out saying that Barcelona will do everything to sign Erling Haaland, but there will be strong rivals: Manchester City, Real Madrid, and PSG, and all these clubs have spoken with Mino Raiola. So Man City, I think of course his father used to play for them. There's that English connection. He was born in England as well, but they don't really need a striker. They have Julian Alvarez coming in. They have Gabriel Jesus who can play there as well. Real Madrid, they're signing Kylian Mbappe, doesn't want to go there for a super team, and PSG already have Messi and Neymar and Di Maria. So will that make sense for him to go there? He won't be the face of the club. It will be Messi and Neymar. He'll be a second or maybe even a third face. Now, Jose Felix Diaz, one of the best sources in Real Madrid, who's a reporter for Marca, he came out saying it seems that Erling Haaland will play in Spain. Barcelona and Real Madrid have intensified contacts in recent days, and the player knows what role he would have at each club. Madrid's priority is Kylian Mbappe now and would rather sign Erling Haaland in 2023. So if you're Erling Haaland, you're thinking, you know what, I'd rather go to Real Madrid than Barcelona, which is respectable, but they have Kylian Mbappe, and Kylian Mbappe is their priority, where you have Barcelona, not too far off Real Madrid in terms of stature, in terms of the team. I think our team is probably arguably better, and of course in the future we will be. You come in, be the face of the club, everyone will know who you are, number 9 shirt at Barcelona, and that could come in and convince Erling Haaland. And also, Sport have come out saying that Haaland prioritizes moving to La Liga and has ruled out a move to the Premier League. It is now a war between Barcelona and Real Madrid. Juan Laporta and Perez have been working on this transfer for weeks, but Perez does want both Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland at Real Madrid. Now, what I'm hoping for this now is that if Real Madrid cannot get Erling Haaland and officially drop out of the race, Real Madrid tell him, you know what, go to Barcelona, have that competition. You know, Mbappe, Haaland, Messi, Ronaldo have that era for like 10 plus years. We'd rather have that than you go to PSG or Man City. So let's hope that's the case. But again, it's all about Barcelona having the money and also qualifying for the Champions League. That's why top 4 or winning the Europa League is so important for Barcelona this season, not only because of the money, but also to attract top players that are coming to the club. I think it will be a difficult operation. Do I think we can afford it with the sponsorship coming in? I do think it, but again, it's down to Erling Haaland. Will he wait Real Madrid for another year? He could do that. Will he come to Barcelona now? Will we have the facilities to do that? There's a lot of big questions going around. I think right now it's still early days. I think, you know, March, April, May time. I think probably maybe April or May is when we'll really know what Erling Haaland will decide. Looks very likely he will leave Borussia Dortmund, but the question is, where is he going to go afterwards? Of course, right now, Barcelona are willing to pay the money. The question is, will Erling Haaland decide to come to Barcelona or not? So there's no doubt that Erling Haaland is the number 1 priority for Barcelona in the summer, but there's also another priority for Barcelona, and that is the left back position. Fernando Polo from Deportivo came out saying that Barcelona want to sign a left back in the summer, and their priority is indeed Jose Gaya, who is yet to decide the future whether he'll extend his contract with Valencia or not, which ends in 2023. Other options are Nico Tagliafico, Marcos Alonso, and Alejandro Grimaldo as well. So along with Erling Haaland or the striker, whoever it may be, the club want to bring in a strong and competition for Jordi Alba as well. I've been saying this on the channel for about a year now. Jose Gaya for me is the dream. The question is right now, will he renew or not? Matthias Ginter from Sky Sports came out saying that Jose Gaya right now is very close to completing his renewal with Valencia. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Now you have Fernando Polo from Deportivo, also a very reliable source in Barcelona. He came out saying that although it was reported that Jose Luis Gaya had practically agreed a deal to renew with Valencia, sources close to the footballer said that he still has not decided his future quite yet. So you're hearing, reports, mixed reports now. Some people are saying he's not, decided. Some people are saying it's very, very close. We'll have to wait and see. I think by the summer comes, if he does not renew his contract, there's a big chance. But if he does renew it anytime before that, it's of course going to be over. But again, in that position, Jose Gaya is the number 1 priority. Most likely right now, the backup for him is indeed Alejandro Grimaldo, and Matthias Ginter from Sky Sports came out saying that Benfica are already probing the market in search for a new left back for reported Barcelona target Alejandro Grimaldo, who has a very high chance of leaving in the summer. So Benfica right now are looking for a new left back because Grimaldo is very likely to leave the club. He could go to Barcelona, Man City. He's going to be leaving the club. The question is, where's he going to go? But now Benfica are looking for a new left back as well. So we'll wait and see. I think Jose Gaya would be a fantastic signing. I think Grimaldo wouldn't be that bad either. But look at the other options as well. I think Marcos Alonso makes no sense whatsoever. Tagliafico for like 2 years, 5 million euros. I wouldn't say no to that if we can get Grimaldo and Jose Gaya. But again, Jose Gaya is a dream. We'll have to wait and see though. Very likely it would be him or Grimaldo as that left back to come in for Jordi Alba to compete with him and also possibly replace him. From one full back to another, Barcelona are also looking at the right back position as well, and they want to strengthen it with the free agent signing in Mazzuari. But Fabrizio Romano came out saying that AC Milan are in the race together with Borussia Dortmund and Barcelona to decide Mazzuari as a free agent. Nothing has been agreed with any club. It's an open race, and Mazzuari will take his time to decide. So Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, and AC Milan right now in the race for Mazzuari. I think for Barcelona to have a chance, we're going to have this, sell or loan Mingueza, sell Dest, because we all know that Dani Alves will be staying for at least another season. I think him coming in would be a good signing. Is he, better than Dest? Some people would say yes, some people would say no. Is he better than Mingueza as a right back? I think 100% yes. But again, free agent. You can sell Dest for 30 million euros, bring him in on a free deal. That's 30 million plus in the Barcelona books. That's how they see it. That's how they're going to do it probably. I think if Dest is sold, then Mazzuari is 100% coming. But again, the big question is, what will he decide? Barcelona, as you know, a backup in competition for Dani Alves, starter for Borussia Dortmund, or starter for AC Milan. It will be up to him, but right now it is an open race, and he will make his decision very soon. Now, on the topic of free agents, Barcelona are also looking at free agents in the center back department, with, of course, hopefully Lenglet and Umtiti leaving in the summer. One of those offers is Matthias Ginter from Borussia Mönchengladbach, who 100% will be leaving the club as a free agent in the summer. Now, Berlin have come out saying that Ginter remains on Barcelona's list of possible targets for next season. He will leave Borussia Mönchengladbach as a free agent at the end of the current season. Now, we've been living with Ginter now for the past few seasons. I mean, he's a decent center back. Would he be a priority for me? I wouldn't say so, but again, if we sell Lenglet, we sell Umtiti, there's no one else but him. I would sign him. He is, very versatile. He can play right, left, and center back, but of course mainly a center back. I think I would take him. He's decent. He'll be on low wages, but right now I think for Barcelona, he's kind of one of those backup options, not a priority, but a priority right now is Andreas Christensen. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Andreas Christensen has not decided his future quite yet. Apart from Chelsea's renewal proposal, he has offers from Barcelona and Bayern Munich on the table. He wants to be valued with a salary in accordance with his quality. So pretty much, he wants a lot of money. Now the question is, will Barcelona play that? I think, to be honest, if Christensen's demands were a bit cheaper, we may have already signed him by now. I know for a fact the club are very, very interested. But looking at Christensen, do I go to a Barcelona that's in a rebuild and may, get Haaland or not? Or to go to Bayern Munich, who are the best team in Germany and could be for the Champions League? And of course, Bayern Munich will be placing, Sule, who's leaving for free, with Christensen for free, so it makes sense for them as well. I don't see the Christensen transfer as clear as I see other transfers, but I think it is a possibility. If Barcelona get desperate, they may, give him the money that he wants. But I think right now his demands are a bit too high for Barcelona. Now, lastly, Kalidou Koulibaly. Now, we played Napoli a few times now. He's been an absolute rock at the back. And Sport came out saying that Barcelona are interested in signing Kalidou Koulibaly from Napoli. Now, his contract expires next summer in June 2023. So this summer we'll probably pay around, I'd say, 20 to 30 million euros for him. 29 years old, AFCON captain champion. He's a bang. I think him and Araujo would be an unreal center-back pairing. But of course, Kalidou Koulibaly, 29, 30 years old, coming into the prime near the end of his career. You know what? I would pay the money for him. I think Koulibaly is an absolute rock at the back, and I think he can make a fantastic partnership with Araujo. The question is, will the club do it? Probably not. Of course, they want to sell Lenglet for maybe 10, 20 million euros, get rid of Umtiti, and then replace them with free agents like Ginter and Christensen. I think Ginter and Christensen are more likely to come in than Koulibaly, but Koulibaly is on the radar of Barcelona. But the number one priority for Barcelona in the center-back department is no doubt Cesar Azpilicueta. Firstly, coming in from Hermano, he came out saying that Barcelona have offered Cesar Azpilicueta a 2-year deal with an option to extend for another season, and talks started in December, and Chelsea hope he will stay. Both clubs are waiting for the player to make a final decision. Now, we do have some reports coming in from the UK from the Times. They've come out saying that Azpilicueta is seriously considering a return to Spain this summer, with Barcelona interested, with Xavi very keen on him, but he's yet to have a formal meeting with Chelsea, but it is expected to happen hopefully before he departs the club, if he does decide to do so. Matteo Marito came out back in Romano saying 2-year contract on the table plus 1 more year as well. And lastly, Romano came out yesterday saying that Barcelona's proposal to Azpilicueta is still on the table. Again, 2-year plus 1 year. But Chelsea have told Azpilicueta that they are waiting for him to communicate his plans. So right now, Azpilicueta is sitting at home deciding what to do. Do I go back to Spain, play for Barcelona, bring my whole family there? Do I stay in the UK at Chelsea, where I'm a legend, I'm the club captain, and it's where I've been for the past, 10 years. Now, I've said this before and I'll say it again. If Azpilicueta does not renew his contract with Chelsea, I think 100% he's coming to Barcelona. The question is now, what decision will he make? Now, lastly, a position that Barcelona do not consider a priority right now, but they are keeping a close eye on, is the midfield free agents. One of those names, of course, was Brozovic, but now it's being reported that he's very close to renewing his contract with Inter Milan, which pretty much leaves only Franck Kessie as the best option as a free agent in the midfield. So keep your eyes on him. He could come into Barcelona in the summer as a free agent. We are negotiating with him right now, no doubts about that, but Brozovic most likely will not be joining Barcelona. Let's now discuss the contract renewal updates around the first team at Barcelona. Just one update, and that is of course on the contract of Sergi Roberto. Firstly, coming in from Sport, they've come out saying negotiations for the current contract renewal of Sergi Roberto have definitely broken down. It seems inevitable that Roberto will play for another club next season, but Matteo Marito from Sky Sports came out saying that Roberto's contract renewal is complicated but not completely broke down. There have been no meetings for a long time, but there have been contact between the two parties. What is clear right now is that he's not a priority for the club. Now, like Xavi said in the press conference the other day for the Valencia match, he wants Roberto to stay, but under the right economic conditions of the club. And right now, Roberto, he ain't helping us. And of course, we needed his help the most during around, August, September time. He did not renew his contract like PK, like Busi, and like Jordi Alba as well. And the club will take that under consideration for his renewal. We'll wait and see. Again, same story as a few days ago. If he renews with the club's conditions, he'll sign the contract, no problems whatsoever. But he does not agree with Barcelona, he'll be out the door, and right now he's very close to out the door, nowhere near renewing his contract with Barcelona. Let's now discuss some of the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, the Barcelona board are closer together than ever before. This is coming in from Sport. They've come out saying the resignation of CEO Fernando Roberto has brought the Barcelona board of directors closer together. Few executives had to roll up their sleeves and dedicate more hours to the club while they wait for the new CEO to arrive. And also there has been some restructuring around the scouting department as well. Those are the names right there. I'm not going to go through it. I can't really rename them, to be honest. Jordi Cruyff right now is the main man of the scouting department, but also at Barcelona, they also continue to work to sell other assets that are still vacant, such as the sponsorship for the sleeve of the main kits and also the front of the training kit as well. On the table, there is an offer of these assets worth around 120 million euros for 4 seasons. So of course right now Spotify will be the main logo, main sponsor, but we still need sleeve sponsors for the main shirt and also the training kit as well. I think Spotify will be on the back, kind of like UNICEF style. They'll be on the back of the training kit, but we still need something for the front, and that's now Barcelona's priority, along with sealing the deal for Spotify as well. Now on the topic of Spotify, let's now discuss some updates around the Spotify sponsorship deal, which should have been done a freaking long time ago, but of course it's still ongoing. But Rack 1 came out saying the negotiations between Barcelona and Spotify are reaching the final stages. The agreement is expected to be officially announced this week. Probably not, but let's hope so. Rack 1 also came out saying that Barcelona want to renew the agreement with UNICEF on the back of the shirt for next season. It is one of the fringes left to be negotiated with Spotify. Work is underway to find a new collaboration agreement. So Barcelona want to keep UNICEF at the back of the shirt, but Spotify right now not really keen on it, but Barcelona are negotiating with Spotify to allow that to happen. Now also, Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Barcelona plans to finally announce the agreement with Spotify next week, anytime from Monday onwards. Of course, today onwards. Barcelona will give the specific details and figures of the deal, and there are many complex clauses with variables as well. And of course, do not forget, the members still have to approve the Spotify sponsorship deal as well. Sport came out saying the agreement with Spotify right now is firm. Barcelona will receive around 70 million euros per season for the next 4 seasons, which further can be increased with variables based on numbers reached and titles won, all that sort of stuff. And there's also an agreement from 2025 to 2026 onwards, when S by Barca is complete, for 500 million euros in 25 years. Big deal here for Barcelona. Again, the members still have to approve this, and also Barcelona still have to finalize this deal. And lastly, also coming in from Sport, the Spotify announcement is taking time due to paperwork and lawyer reviews. Some clauses are also being discussed, having UNICEF on the back of the shirt, and Barcelona continuing to receive the agreed money regardless of UCL qualifications. So Barcelona want that money guaranteed no matter what, if they're in Champions League or not, and also they want more money if they achieve over expectations, like winning La Liga, Copa, Super Cup, and maybe even the Champions League. But they want that money guaranteed regardless if we're in the Champions League or not. So again, we're still negotiating, but we're in the final stretches, and hopefully it will be announced this week. I don't think it will. You never know with Barcelona. They take really slow with this kind of stuff, but again, it's an important deal. And right now, the Nike deadline is already out the window, so we're not really in a rush right now, but we do want to finish this deal and finalize it as soon as possible. Now, the final topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is give you guys some injury updates around the first team at Barcelona. Firstly, an injury update on Ansu Fati. Firstly, coming in from Javi Miguel from AES, he's come out saying that Ansu Fati's recovery is going very well in Madrid, where he works with his trusted physio, but Barcelona insists that no deadlines will be cut. His return won't be against Real Madrid or Sevilla. It will be in a less demanding match. So again, We're still a long way from Ansu Fati coming back, but he will be coming back for the Madrid or Sevilla game. Very likely he'll come back for the last few games of the season and maybe the Europa League final if we are there. Also, Alfredo Martinez came out saying that Ansu Fati could return against Real Madrid on March the 20th. If the sensations are good and if the club decides to be extra cautious, then he will return against Sevilla on April the 3rd after the international break. So again, maybe last month of the season he'll come back if we're still deep into some competitions, but very unlikely we're going to risk him. I think he has to be 220% fit and ready to go for him to come back, especially without taking the surgery option for this injury. We'll wait and see. We're not rushing Ansu Fati in any way, shape, or form. And lastly, on Martin Braithwaite, Juan Martin from Sport came out saying that Martin Braithwaite has a discomfort in his knee and his physical condition is not good. He's played 12 minutes against and his physical condition isn't good as well. He played 12 minutes against Athletic Club in the Copa del Rey and came out with bad feelings. The coaching staff is working to help him recover from this issue. So apparently, Braithwaite is still injured, but yet he's still on the bench week in, week out, which for me does not make sense. Put someone else who can actually come on the pitch and have an impact. Put Abdi, put Jugla on the bench. Why have Braithwaite if he's injured? But apparently, Braithwaite has been injured. That's why he's not been coming on as a sub, but hopefully he can recover very soon. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and of course leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to firstly about the left back competition for Jordi Alba. Who would you pick and why? Gaya, Grimaldo, Angelino maybe, Alonso, Tagliafico. Who would be your pick in that position? Secondly, on the contract renewal of Sergi Roberto, do you think it will happen or not? And lastly, on Erling Haaland, if we qualify for the Champions League and we have the money for him, do you think he'll end up joining Barcelona or not? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.